This is our once-in-10-year opportunity to tune up our network, to change everything out, to put new technologies in where there are old technologies. And you know, you're going to get better pictures, but that's the easy part.
The project isn't simply about bringing HD video into our facility. The project is about taking the next step forward in technology. When this is complete, it's going to put us in the very forefront of everything that there is, not only in this enterprise, but across the industry.
What we've achieved here is an engineering masterpiece, providing the very best infrastructure for today and for our future.
The complexity of this project is truly astounding. It took over 1,000 drawings to describe this build and to turn it into reality.
Last time we did this, we had an empty building to work with. So we could work all day, all night, and then we could test it. Now, we've got to do it while we're on the air.
My team worked 7 days a week for the last 2 years in order to put this together.
We now have 7,388 audio paths into and out of the network.
There's over 200 miles of cabling with over 300,000 connection points, each one of which has to be correct in order for this whole thing to work.
I have never seen a project of this scale that was done by the people that own it. Usually in a case like this, we would have somebody build it like a Sony, and we did it ourselves with our own team.
CNBC had a vast library archive of all SD material, so we really had to prep on our move to HD and be able to accept HD media and HD files.
We actually started working on our new editing application years ago, researching and testing technologies that would not just give us beautiful high-definition picture, but increase the overall performance. Edius is the new editing application that we installed in our news edit rooms. Its companion software is Stratus. Stratus allows us to browse our entire database of assets.
We hold close to 2 petabytes worth of data. So one of the things that Stratus allows us to do is, once someone asks for it, bam, we look it up, we research it, we retrieve it all through a robot arm. A lot of places still, unfortunately, are on tape. We are digital. I think we have been in the forefront of that for many years, and I think that this new system is taking us to the next level.
We've been developing this HD transition for a while now. What we were challenged with in transmission is to increase our capacity, improve our quality, and also the lower cost. And those are 3 challenges in television that are not easily met. So what we were able to do, leveraging in IP technology, is done all 3 of those.
The time it takes for someone to answer on IP technology used to be a lot longer, so you would say hello and it would be 2 or 3 seconds before they would come back at you. Now it's so minimal, if I didn't tell you it was IP, you wouldn't know any better because the quality is so good and the response time is so robust.
Today, we're able to send our photographers out with a mobile backpack, and it gives them the opportunity to go live wherever they are, as long as they can pick up a cell signal. And that's something we've never been able to do. We used to have to get a microwave truck or a satellite truck to break news or go live. Nowadays, mobile backpack, cell site, and we're live.
Besides taking us to true HD production, the flexibility of these systems is going to be unparalleled compared to what we were used to in the past. It's going to change the way we work across our entire enterprise. It's going to allow us to drag and drop material, control devices that are outside of this facility in a way that we never could do before.
We've been able to implement touchscreen control for our cameras at our bureaus. You could touch a few buttons, the camera will go on, the lights will be turned on, the audio will be connected, and the IFB will connect, and you have a shot. The time that it used to take to get a remote camera up live now takes under a minute.
Behind the scenes stuff that people might not notice is that as we've deployed a lot of new technology that's come very far, very fast, it's giving us an edge on our competitors because we're able to turn things around a lot faster than we used to. We don't have to have an operator go into the CER to change something. If something comes in not looking the way it should, the operator just has to make a desktop click.
I think part of what's going to make this project a success is the incredible partnership that we've had with our operations and editorial partners.
And we've always spoke to our team. They're the users, they're the operators. They need to have a say in how we transition into the HD platform. And now they feel part of that.
It was a tough project to actually build. It was a job well done, and I think we're all very proud of it.
One of the things that makes CNBC HD so incredible is that there's almost no end to what we can do with it.
The fact that this effort was done entirely in-house by our own team resulted in an implementation that is more elegant and efficient than anything that could have been accomplished by an outside vendor, which is why we chose to take this on ourselves.